Hello everyone. Today we are going to look into the LeetCode problem, maximum subarray. So here we are given an integer of nums and we need to find the maximum subarray with the largest sum. So let's directly dive into the example one. Here in this example, if you observe, we can see that this particular array is a subarray which is consisting largest sum. So any other possibilities uh, any other possibilities like when you check any other possibilities but we can't get this particular sum, so we need to find what is the sum, not the particular array. So when we given only one object, it is obviously we can have only one result. And this particular example you can see subarray means we can also consider the whole array. In this case the whole array sum is 23, which is largest. So we cannot choose 5, 4, 7, 8 by just ignoring -1. So subarray means it should consist values next to each other. So that is also one of the condition. So let's directly jump into the solution. How can we solve it? So we can solve it by using the following way. So let me explain. So first I will take result as I will take the minimum value of integer. Okay. So I will compare maximum so that I'm just taking the minimum value. So the next part is I will just calculate the sum. So I'm just taking sum as 0. Sum is nothing but we are going to calculate sum at each position. So let's say for this particular array, okay, let's say for this particular array, so I'm going to put my pointer at 0th index first, and I will just calculate the sum. I will just add all these values to the sum by one by one. So first I will add -1, that means our sum is -2, and next I will add 1, then our sum is become -1, and then I will add -3, that means -4, and then I will add 4, that means it's 0, and then I will add -1. So I am going to add all these values. So when I'm adding -1 to 1, 2, that is equals to 1, and when I'm adding 1 to 1, it is 2, and -5, it is -3, and by adding 4, we can say it is 1. So, but this doesn't give us maximum solution. How can we get? So let's say my sum is becoming, whenever my sum is becoming negative, I'm going to assign 0 to that sum, 0 to that sum value. So let's say it is becoming sum is going to -2, right? So what I'm going to do is I will just make it 0. Why? Because any negative value is adding to another negative value, it is going to become less only, not larger. So -2 plus -3 is equals to -5 only. So that's why I'm just considering sum as 0. So I'm going to start my array from here and just ignoring this particular value. So that's why I'm making sum is equals to 0. So our next case is 1. So our sum will become 1 here in this space. And when coming to -3, so adding 1 to -3, that means -2. So again it is becoming, sum is becoming negative. So again I'm making it as 0, if you observe. So then again I'm just going to add 4, and I'm going to add -1, that is equals to 3, and I'm going to add 2, that is equals to 5. I'm going to add 1, that is equals to 6, and I'm going to add -5. That means 6 minus 5 is equals to 1, and 4 equals to 5. So if you just observe this particular array, the maximum value among all these values is our result. So this is my way of solving the issue. So let me directly jump into the code part so that we will understand in a better way. So I will just loop through this particular array, and I'm just going to add the sum to number. So each value I'm going to add, and what I'm going to calculate is here I'm going to calculate the max. So at each position, I'm just updating my result. Result is nothing but max. So I updated, and if sum is equals to, if sum is less than 0, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sum is equals to 0. So that means I'm starting from next index onwards. So that way I'm making sum is equals to 0. So after running this particular loop, if you print, you will definitely have the necessary results. I think it is going to work. Yes, it is working as expected, and I'm submitting the solution. Yes, that's it. It's a better solution. Yes, this is my solution about this, yeah, problem. Thank you.